Howdy, howdy, Frosty510 here. I just want to have a little chat about Absolum. So let's just jump right in. I got a character. I've played a little bit of it, 4 hours and 50 odd minutes, and I just want to talk about the game because I think it's actually really, really good, and I want you to check it out, basically. So Absolum is a beat 'em up. So you know what I mean by that. I mean the old classic style. You probably think. A more recent example in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They did a reboot. I'll just jump in and run, and then we'll... So, it's a roguelike beat 'em up. So what that means is, it's kind of... I suppose the more recent example is you think of Hades, and you think about, you have choices of different ways to go, unlike Hades. And you battle different bosses, different mini bosses, and then the same final bosses, and then you got to go through the areas. And I haven't gone too far, but it's a roguelike in that you choose, what upgrades you'll have for your various abilities. So like here, Arcane spawns Proximity Spark. Arcane is your R2 attack, which you charge up like with mana, so it's like a charging ability. Dodge spawns a Proximity Mark. Dodge, in this case, you have to go up or down to dodge. And you can also deflect by going forward, so towards an enemy attack, and you can deflect it with a shield. So deflect increases static charge by 35%, and at any hit at 100% triggers chain lightning. So in this case, I actually think this is the way to go, but I can swap it. So we start with 31 crystals, so I can swap one of these and maybe try out something different. So let's try... Alright, we got Dodge grants you Fiery Ring, Arcana grants you Fiery Ring, Clash triggers Explosion.
The Crimson Order will burn!
Okay, so we got 3 different paths. Yes, there's a one there. Oh, I'll go here, it's fine. So one of the things that's interesting about the game is there's items to collect, as in you destroy barrels and boxes and you get heals, like the old style games, old style arcade. Ugh. Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked. Now every enemy has a health bar at the bottom of the screen, you can see. So one of the things you can do when an enemy attacks you, you can either deflect, charge towards it, or you can press your skill and try and clash. If you hit it at the right time, you counter them. And it's really powerful against bosses because you can follow it up. And it's something I think is really interesting. So I have Explosion on Clash, which I think is great. Now it is different on each character, all the different characters you can choose from. It's slightly different because they've got different ways of doing their special skill. Oh, it got me good.
Spiteful Tempest!
Oi. Yeah, I'm not playing too well, but it is what it is. So you get different items.
It's giving off a low hum.
And all the different rarities, and you can also... there's meta upgrades. I'll show you in the menu stuff. But I think, honestly, it's great. And I think, if you enjoy the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but you felt like it needed a bit more going on, this is that alternative where there's a bit more going on. Oh. Alright, we got another mini boss. Oh, okay, what we'll do, charge up. Beautiful. And then we'll combo in. Ah!
Spiteful tempest. Feed the roots.
I mean, that's ultimate into my ability, so it's not really crazy. We get Drill Rush or Arcana cost double or deal triple damage. Let's do it. So now when we sprint, we can do a triangle.
Salted water.
So if you like a heal here, and if you have lots of health, you just create a trinket instead. You have secrets hidden all over the place. You got there's lots of lore. There's actual story and things going on in the world and character, actual dialogue and building and a whole lot going on. So it's kind of like Hades, but with that beat 'em up style. I think is how I'd describe it. But just because I know that the roguelike structure is nothing particularly new, and Hades didn't create it. It's just that I think the quality people see from Hades, you see hit the quality here. That's kind of where I would put them as similar. There is a quality here that is undeniable. We could go on the bridge, or we can go the other way. So we'll go on the bridge. But yeah, it is cheap. Only it's 28 bucks. Well, 27 it's on sale for the. But it's a cheaper game. Australian money, of course, so cheaper than your American dollary dues. And you have different enemies, of course, because again. Now, some of the characters are better at juggling, I feel. Ah, I just got blown up. But you can juggle enemies, and you got items as well you can pick up from the stage. Oh my gosh, ridiculous. And you can grab enemies, so if you go up on them, and you can bounce them off walls, it does additional damage. We get our crystals, which is our upgrades we need, meta upgrades later on, and also mid-stage you can do rerolls with them. After a boss. These are really good, so I'll always take these. So this is a bouncing item. You also have mounts, so you can like ride the pig. You just have to be careful about, you know, keeping your health up, usual stuff, because it does have a big impact. You do get you get a revive early on with some upgrades. But I copped that hit there. So you do have, you know, a bunch of different items. I think we'll go with the multi-attack because I'm going to try and spam. Hopefully get a good upgrade, really. Because you can build a whole bunch of different ways. There's a whole bunch of different abilities. Oh, I missed it. And we have lore things.
An eye for an eye. A town in flames for as long as the forest bleeds.
Good cheese. Generally want to attack enemies before they can even get in. So you can just... Alright, so we have thorns. So we have Deflex gets thorn. We got Arcana spawns a rose turret. Finisher spawn 2 thorn daggers. I think we can do the turret.
Powerful ritual is a mere shadow of the Root Sisters Up.
I haven't maximized the turret, unfortunately. I haven't done that in a run yet, but I'm interested to see how good it can be. So here's a... No, oh, jeebus. So we just got to be careful. Ah, damn it, he got me with the grab. Okay, we just gotta be careful. Oi! Oi! Damn it! Okay, I'm getting owned here. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. Oh shit! He's got 1 health left. So that's, I think, Clash is really enjoyable to use. I'm not particularly good. I've only played for 5 hours, 4.5 hours. So. Enemy hit by skill increases the next Arcana damage. I don't really like that. Doing a move around the enemy during a grab. I think we'll reroll. Skill can be charged. This is one I really, really like. Pity we haven't got much health left, but I do have 1 revive. So, as you progress, there are save points. So we have like a tavern here, we can get heals.
Welcome.
And we can hire people to join us.
Mercenary, or is it?
Which we don't need to, but it helps. If you need extra assistance, you can summon a dude, but they have limited life. But you can make them stronger. This one's one of the best ones, honestly. I think damage reduction. We're just gonna spam, so it's gonna be pretty goddamn ridiculous in 2 seconds. So there is a bit going on in the lore side of things. There is an evil faction, and they're trying to oppress everyone and steal all the magic power for magic crystals, and we gotta try and fight back.
That's
basically
incredible. They made the stone trees hollow.
And all the characters are voice acted. I mean, the main characters.
Hear me, unsanctioned wizard. Surrender and your end will be swift.
And then we don't surrender.
Break my body.
God damn! Oh! No, her timing. Learn to time it. Oh. Oh my god, I'm so bad when it comes to just basic range dudes. Oh!
Was not enough to stop.
Okay, that was terrible. I am awful. But yeah, if you're interested in the game, check it out. I'm just going to try and get to the boss real quick, the big boss, and then... Oh my gosh, here we go. Okay, here we go. We'll grab the knives. Ah.
Spiteful tempest.
Now it is a 2-player game. It's not. You don't have the 4 people, but you can have 2, and you can have. It's got local co-op and it's got online, and you can play with randoms. I don't think there's much in here of any value, is there? I mean, just a couple of barrels. that was a quest area thing. So there are quests you can do that get you more NPCs and more upgrades and more meta upgrades. Alright, here we go. Oh. Oh my, I'm so bad. Alright, we need something. Strike. So we can do lightning, build up on strike, clash triggers an explosion, even increase damage. I think we need to build up something with our main physical attack. I'm not looking good here. Alright. But it's pretty quick. Once you know what you're doing, you'll fly through, I think. You'd be better than me, probably. Throwables. So we've only got... I guess we don't really have a lot going on here, do we? Let's just grab them both. Doesn't matter. Now I'm going to try not to get like one shot here and just clutch up and be awesome.
You will fight. I can only see your doom.
Alright, here we go. Oh, come on. Timing. No. Oh, I suck so bad. Better. Oh. No. No. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Death is not dispatching Asra's vassals makes us such spirit.
Nice. Now, I may not have much health left, but the run isn't over. There's still hope. Oh, that helps a lot. That helps a huge amount. So now we pick out next destination. I got no money at all, which is disappointing, but it's what it is. So we've got a bit of health back. Can't do anything. 6 daggers, not bad. Oh, that's a deal. Would have been so good. One of the things you can do is you can sell things, which I could definitely sell that. Anything else worth selling? We can sell that. Luck is fine. So now we've got 160. So we'll definitely take damage reduction. I'm not going to crit, but maybe we'll. So you can choose your location once you've traveled to different places. So we can just go.
Don't worry about the Eaters of Light.
It should be fine. But yeah, if you're interested, if you enjoyed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in this style, but that was 4-person. This is only 2 at most, but single player and 2 player. I honestly think this is a great game, and I think The only issue I have is in multiplayer, sometimes there's a lot going on. It's hard to know what's your stuff and what's the other guy's stuff and then what's the enemy's stuff. Sometimes it can be a bit hectic, which is not a bad thing, really. Because you want it to be challenging and interesting. Oh my gosh. That's better. Ugh. When health is under 32. Okay, well.
Yes, holds power.
Considering I'm always on low health. Okay, so now I need to lose the run so that I can tell you about the meta upgrades and then give you that picture in your mind. Oh gosh.
Spiteful tempest!
I hate ranged enemies. It's definitely a failing of mine. Inability to handle ranged enemies. Oh my gosh. Oh. Alright, that's fine.
Spiteful tempest!
Oh! I did that on purpose. Totally on purpose. Just to show you the meta stuff.
Death
So-
is just another step.
So as you complete runs, it shows you, you know, which path you took, how many points you scored, all your stats, and it keeps a record of all your run history. You get radiance as you progress, which you can use for different
Not
upgrades.
all those who wander are lost.
So this is a hub area. You can see the run history. You can also see all the different. See, I've only done nine runs, so I'm not far in. We got our quests here. We got our main upgrades. We can just do. I'm not too far, so I'm just. I mean, you can't argue about what's actually good and what's not. Crit damage. Feel like I don't have any crit chance or anything, so I'm gonna get all these things.
Conquer them.
We've got our character-specific upgrades, so you can, and also get reroll. But you can upgrade. You get extra abilities. Actually, I can just grab.
Have you found my
And we got these are all things you can find in a run, so you just unlock more variations of things. So more interesting stuff. So chain lightning spawns tornadoes are pretty interesting, and more skeletons and things. All sorts of different things can go on there. And then you have your
Dwarves, my own people.
training, so you can practice, you deflect, you dodge, you clash.
Aim for this.
And you can also battle against another player. So in co-op or online co-op, you can actually fight the other person and practice against each other, which is good fun, honestly. So you can, there is 1v1 proper fighting stuff, which is good. I like it a lot. And here's all your characters you can choose from. Spoilers. And that's it pretty much. You explore the world, try and save the world, and beat everyone up. Yeah. And you got different abilities you can try. So each character's got different abilities you unlock. And honestly, yeah, I think the game is great. And yeah, check it out. This has been Frosty by 10 with some gameplay and some talking. And a strong recommendation. Absolum is great. I don't know what sort of longevity I'll have with the game, but I think for the price point, that's fine. The quality's there, it's obvious. Matchmaking, I found matches, which is impressive. Sometimes the ping was a little bit, I guess that's my fault for being Australian, but there wasn't actually any problem once we were in a match together, even though they were on 200 ms stuff, it was fine. Like, as in we actually played together fine. The only issue is in multiplayer, there's multiple people, there's lots of stuff going on. It's hard to focus sometimes on your own ability, but you will learn. Just to hyper focus on enemies and stuff can be a bit daunting when there's so much going on. But I think that's the hectic fun you want in a beat 'em up. Yeah. Alright. If you played the game, tell me what you think. And if you're interested, check it out. I got a stream on my channel if you want to see more gameplay. More early gameplay. It's nothing impressive. But yeah. Alright, it's been Frosty510. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.